Welcome to Tarion's homeowner information video on the impacts of COVID-19 on the new home warranty. As our province and country continue to respond to COVID-19, we are committed to providing you with information about the impact of this crisis on your new home and the warranty provided by your builder. In response to the pandemic and provincial emergency orders, Tarion has taken precautions to adjust operations so we can continue to provide essential services while ensuring the health and safety of homeowners, builders, and our employees. In this video, you will learn about some of the impacts to homeowners who are already living in their new homes, as well as those who are waiting for their new homes to be completed. The information contained in this recording is current as of April 29th, 2020. Please be sure to visit Tarion.com frequently to find advisories and resources that are updated as the pandemic evolves. If you are already living in your new home, you may be impacted by the provincial emergency order that has temporarily suspended many timelines. During this emergency period, all timelines to report potential defects to your builder and Tarion have been suspended to ensure that no homeowners lose out on their warranty rights because of the effects of the pandemic. While we encourage you to submit your forms on time so your builder and Tarion are able to track cases efficiently, we understand that you may be unable to at this time, and Tarion will not reject a form if it is submitted late. Once the emergency order is lifted, you will be informed of the new deadline to submit any outstanding forms. For the duration of the emergency order, Tarion will not be conducting any in-person inspections. It also means the usual timelines for you to request a conciliation or claim inspection have been suspended. You can still make a request for an inspection, but Tarion will not be scheduling inspections until the emergency order has been lifted. We will keep requests in our system and will contact you to schedule a date once the emergency is over. The emergency order also means that all builder repair periods are suspended. Current public health directives dictate that for the safety of all, builders and their staff should not be entering your home to make repairs. Once the order has been lifted, builder repair periods will resume. We anticipate that there may be backlogs for both materials and the tradespeople providing services, so reasonable extensions will apply as needed. We want to be clear that these suspensions do not apply to emergency situations that put you or your home at risk. If you are concerned about a potential emergency situation, contact your builder as soon as possible. You can find a list of emergencies at tarion.com/emergency. We've talked about some of the impacts on new home owners, but what about if you've purchased a new home that isn't yet complete? If you haven't moved into your new home yet, or construction isn't underway, it's very possible the pandemic will cause delays. The unavoidable delay provisions of the addendum, which forms part of the purchase agreement, allows builders to extend critical dates in rare circumstances. The current pandemic event can be considered an unavoidable delay, which means that builders are able to extend dates and will not be required to pay delayed closing or delayed occupancy compensation, as long as they provide their purchasers with proper notice of the delay. More information is available on Tarion.com in an advisory about pre-delivery inspections and delayed closings. Due to business closures and layoffs resulting from the pandemic, we understand that some home buyers may be facing difficulty obtaining mortgage financing or coming up with the funds necessary for upcoming deposit payments. Tarion doesn't have the authority to compel builders to extend closing dates or provide deferrals of payments. We are asking builders to consider the wide-reaching impacts of the pandemic on their purchasers. It's in everyone's best interest to work together toward a fair and reasonable agreement to address these concerns. If you find yourself in this situation, we suggest that you talk to your builder as soon as possible, and also ask your real estate lawyer to review your purchase agreement. The pre-delivery inspection is an important step in your new home ownership journey. It allows you to walk through the completed home with your builder, learn how to use its systems, and take note of anything that's missing, incomplete, or damaged. Given the unprecedented nature of the pandemic and current public health directives, Home buyers and builders should not be conducting PDIs together. We recommend that builders conduct the PDI on your behalf and share the PDI form and photos with you. Then, when you take occupancy, you can complete your own PDI form and submit the form and any relevant photos to your builder as soon as possible. To learn more about the PDI, visit Tarion.com and search for PDI. You will find a number of resources, including a PDI checklist and a number of video guides to help you make the most of your inspection. We understand that you may be concerned about missing this important milestone, but these are unprecedented times that require us all to work together to follow the public health directives aimed at stopping the spread of COVID-19. Remember, the purpose of the PDI is to take stock of your completed home, learn how to use its features, and report any missing, incomplete, or damaged items. It does not determine whether your home is safe for occupancy. Those important municipal inspections would have already taken place. Also, please remember that the PDI form is not a warranty form, but you can document any of the defects you found when you take possession on your 30-day form. Those items will be considered by your builder as part of your warranty claim, whether or not they were identified at the PDI. If you have an upcoming closing, we recommend that you work with your builder to determine the best path forward for completing a PDI. You can also find PDI checklists and links to several PDI resources on Tarion.com. We hope this video has helped answer some of your questions during this time of uncertainty. The current pandemic has wide-reaching impacts. That's why, in addition to the resources we've shared, we have teams dedicated to answering your questions. If you have a situation that isn't addressed by the advisories and frequently asked questions on Tarion.com, you can connect with us by calling 1-877-982-7466 or by writing to COVID-19@Tarion.com. We encourage you to keep the lines of communication open with your builder and to visit Tarion.com frequently, as we will continue to keep you updated as the situation changes.